So, with Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales set to release holiday 2020 alongside the PS5 as one of the first exclusive titles for Sony's next-gen system, this got me speculating on what we could possibly see in this standalone expansion of Insomniac's take on the Spider-Man mythos. As the narrative continues from Marvel's Spider-Man and its DLC The City That Never Sleeps, during which Miles Morales is bitten by a genetically enhanced spider and gains spider-like powers similar to Peter Parker's, as well as a few other abilities unique to Miles. The game is set a year after the first game and its DLC, with Miles fully established as the new Spider-Man, donning his classic black and red suit. According to reports, most of the game's story will consist of Miles defending his hometown, Harlem, from a gang war between an energy corporation, maybe the Roxxon Corporation, and a high-tech criminal army. Which makes me wonder who in Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery will show up and be the perfect matchup for Miles as the new hero on the block. I assume we won't be seeing any major villains like Venom, Green Goblin, Mysterio, or Sandman show up, as they'll most likely be saved for the inevitable true sequel to Spider-Man PS4. Instead, I think Insomniac will have Miles tangle with lesser-known villains that will still pose a tough challenge for the wall crawler of the next generation. One group of villains that come to mind are the Enforcers, who are a group of hired assassins and extortionists, each with an expertise in a different unique area of combat, whose goal is to aid various employers in the takeover of New York City's criminal gangs. With the original members of the group consisting of Fancy Dan, a small martial artist who has great proficiency with judo, karate, and fancy footwork, Ox, a brutish strongman, and Montana, an expert lasso wielder, all of whom I can see easily being a huge threat to Miles if given the proper technological advancements necessary to take him down. The Beetle would also make for a good opposing threat to Miles as Spider-Man, seeing that the character is highly tech-based and could easily be viewed as another mercenary for hire for either side of the gang war, similar to the Ultimate Comics version of the character. There's also Alistair Smythe, who's been known in the comics to have created the Spider Slayers, which are a series of robots specifically designed to hunt down, capture, or kill Spider-Man. Smythe even took matters into his own hands by inventing a bioorganic exoskeleton that serves as full-body armor that gave him increased strength, durability, speed, and the ability to walk again by interfacing with his spine. The suit has bird-like talons for feet, a long, curved-bladed weapon sticking out from each shoulder, and smaller jagged blades on each forearm. Definitely a final boss-worthy adversary for a character like Miles, who's stepping in as the new Spider-Man of New York City. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if Insomniac brought back the Rhino as a way for Miles to get payback when the Rhino tried to track Miles down by the docks. That being said, I have a strong feeling that the main villain of Spider-Man Miles Morales will end up being Aaron Davis, aka the Prowler. First appearing in Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1, the Aaron Davis version of the Prowler is the uncle of Miles Morales and the brother of Jefferson Davis. In Spider-Man PS4, Jefferson Davis was a supporting character in the game, as well as the father of Miles Morales and a member of the New York Police Department. We first meet Officer Davis when he gets called to the scene of a shipyard owned by Fisk in order to assist Spider-Man in his investigation. Together, the two unlock the secrets hidden inside, all the while going up against a group of inner demons who are attempting to steal equipment. Davis helps in their eventual apprehension, but is injured in the process. Due to his heroism, Mayor Norman Osborn presents him with a medal at City Hall. However, this moment of celebration is short-lived, seeing that the inner demons, led by Mr. Negative, arrive to blow up the joint, and when the deputy mayor is revealed to be one of them and tries to detonate his bomb in the crowd, Davis tackles him and shields other officers on guard using his body, sacrificing his life to protect the crowd. This loss of a family member shared between Miles and his uncle Aaron could act as the driving force of the story. Family fighting on opposite sides of crime for a common cause, with one being more radical than the other. A dilemma I can see Miles struggling with throughout the entirety of the campaign once he discovers that his uncle is indeed the Prowler, as seen displayed multiple times in the comics and recently in the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So let me just think in the comments down below. Do you believe that the Prowler will be the main villain of Spider-Man Miles Morales? Or do you see it playing out differently? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more content from me on Spider-Man and other games in general. I'm DMLX. I'll see you in the future.